It's called an isolation chamber. It'll get Kakarot's strength back in no time. The liquid in the capsule is synthetic Saiyan DNA, which will penetrate his every pore and make him good as new.
Whoa, Mondo cool.
That's right, boys. Mondo cool.
Okay, that's fun.
From?
That's from Grandia X on the PS2. Grandia 10? I don't know.
Shame.
Damn shame.
You should get that.
That's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
So you know compensated dating.
Enjo Kosai?
Yeah, you're familiar with Enjo Kosai. And
I don't know what you're talking about.
Steven is now.
I'm not even. No, I'm more acquainted now with it. We've met.
I'm pretty sure that for the Western teenage girl, the equivalent of that, for
is dating?
Is not dating. Is getting a really hot trainer at the gym.
Wait,
like a really hot
very
physical
lost
trainer.
Here.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
No,
I'm very lost.
Okay,
What's the whole point of what we're talking about?
Whoa.
I mean, like, no.
Okay, Steven. What? No. What?
No, tell us something really meaningful. Though.
Yeah, no, hit me.
No, I just don't know what you're talking about. Is he say like, Declan, you know this thing that Steven doesn't know about?
Oh, just tell us you don't know what the fuck it means.
Why didn't you say that?
Why would you phrase it? What's the point of what we're talking about?
I don't know, man. I'm just a little salty, maybe.
Why are you so salty, man?
I don't know. I'm tired.
You shouldn't have smacked all those Lay's potato chips. They were lightly salted.
They were lightly.
You're
salted.
lightly salted.
I went from that to the pepper. So
what?
You're spicy too. You're spicy and salty.
You're just every condiment.
At least you're not vinegary. Yeah, that create problems in your urinary tract.
Yeah,
actually,
only old people would like me.
You're right. Do old people like vinegared things?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you getting it confused with butterscotch?
Yeah, butterscotch is the thing that old people.
I like butterscotch.
I mean, yeah,
it's good, right?
It's all right.
Where there's originals. In
and I mean,
in
even
like
just
glass ashtrays.
Where those originals are hard, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll just suck on some butterscotch.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I suck on that butterscotch.
Yep.
Why you got to make everything weird? I just want to talk about butterscotch with you guys.
Butterscotch is a good candy, but the premier old people candy is the strawberry things with the little filling. Those things are good. Those are bangers.
All right, so what were we talking about?
Don't worry.
Why you got to bring it back?
Yeah, no, it's not important.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I felt like it could have gone somewhere.
No, we go wherever we
want.
want.
Steven, apparently you didn't fucking think it was going to go anywhere. That's why you shut it down.
I just didn't know what you were talking about.
No, it's okay. You used your one veto for tonight. It's over now.
Yep.
Veto? I didn't even know I had that kind of power.
Well, you used it, so obviously you did. Those strawberry things will cut your tongue, by the way. You got to be careful.
Really?
I feel like if we're thinking of the same thing, I don't know.
They come in the strawberry wrappers.
Yeah.
They look like strawberries. They got the little seeds on them. And then you bite down into them, and in the inside there's filling.
Okay. I haven't had one of those in a while, so I kind of forget what the texture is.
When I think of
they will
those...
not cut your tongue.
No, okay. I must be thinking of something
When
else.
I think of those, my mind goes directly towards when my sister used to take piano lessons. At my
Anecdote. Hey, Steven, what's the point of this?
We were
Why do
talking
we even
about strawberry
fucking bother?
candy.
What do we even... No, fuck that.
What is the point of piano?
I'm going the other way. I got a Jolly Rancher, and you know how like it splinters if you bite down into it, like.
Sure.
And I got one of the splinters and went up into my gum next to my it went into my gum near under my gum.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
you,
like
Steven.
that one bit.
Fuck you too, listener. This is the Three Aweebos. We're back with attitude.
Yeah.
You wanted entertainment? Well, too bad. You came here instead.
It's just me, Three Aweebos. Two other Aweebos. We watched a thing for this recording.
Wait, who are we?
Those two other weebs. I'm Ethan, and that one.
I'm Steven.
That's Steven, and that one.
Declan.
And that's Declan. And we
I don't know what
watched.
candies are.
We watched 80s OVA. The OVA.
Yeah.
That's not what it's called.
No, it's called Angel Cop.
Angel Cop.
Angel Kapu, please.
And Angel Cop is a 1989 Japanese original video animation.
Sort of. It's sort of all those things.
Would you want to give me some background?
Yeah.
Well, no, we'll get into that later. Keep going.
Okay. It is about a cop named Angel.
Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Is she the protagonist?
I would say
she's
she
a
is.
character.
It's named after her.
Well,
but
it's not Raiden.
there's like a couple episodes where she's just kind of not in them. She's
Well,
just kind of hanging out somewhere else.
It's not
That was
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden's not the protagonist.
No. Whatever.
And it's not Peace for reasons. It's not Hacker either.
No.
For similar reasons.
and-
Where's the protagonist?
So,
Yo, I can do this.
in Japan, in the year,
Or not.
what year is this thing take place in?
Is there a year?
It said in the beginning, like, turn of the century. So I'm going to guess
I thought it
early
said
2000s.
I forgot this was the future because I could have sworn they said something about it just being like the end of the 20th century.
Okay.
So it's sometime in the late 90s, the late noughts, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a desperate struggle going on between this left-wing terrorist organization and the powers of the Japanese government.
Right.
And
Why?
no one knows why.
No, because
Japan has, at this point in time, has become like a global economic superpower.
Okay, so the great irony of this entire OVA is they made like I think they made like 3 episodes of this OVA, and then they ran out of money and they had to take like a 3-year break.
yes.
So this was 6 episodes, and it's made between the years 1989 and 1994.
Yes.
And the entire premise of this OVA is that Japan is a gigantic international power with a powerhouse economy. And in the 3 years they took that break, it turns out that it was all a bubble, and Japan has one of the worst recessions in all of history.
And it's still going.
And they have to bring the OVA back.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's still going.
And it's, yeah.
That's why they bring the Jews into it.
Oh, no. It was directed by Ichiro Itano, who also did Blast Reater and Gantz.
What is the Gantz is very famous.
He likes violent things.
Yes. What is the studio? Do we know? Doesn't matter.
I don't even know if these exist anymore. So it's three main studios, I guess. Soen Shinsha, Dast, all caps, and Studio 88.
That's a good name for a studio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of ironic, and so
Can't even Google it. There's so many fitness places called Studio 88. Pole fitness. Is this a pole dancing club? Oh, it is.
Sign me
Studio
up.
88.
the more you know.
Great.
I guess they
And they-
decided to quit anime.
Yeah, they really...
Benefits of pole
turned for the
dancing
better.
for fitness. Hold on. You guys want to know the benefits of pole dancing for fitness?
It's a great
I
outlook.
can think of some for me, but go ahead.
Right.
You become part of sisterhood. I don't know what that means.
What if
Wow.
you're a dude who wants to ride that pole?
This is
Then
just.
you still become...
I have to
part of
describe.
sisterhood.
I have to describe this. It's just like a silhouette of a lady dancing on a pole, and it's just a bunch of like lines pointing to different parts of her body
That
but
don't
it's-
correlate?
It just doesn't correlate to anything. It's just there's one pointing to her head. It just says willingness to take chances, and there's another one that's pointing to her head that says builds muscle, improve
Okay.
coordination, freedom of self-expression,
Freedom of self-expression. I never was able to do that before pole dancing.
tone your abdominals.
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Is increased strength, and it's just a bar graph, but the axes aren't labeled. I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
Yeah. So speaking of not labeled,
What?
I don't know. So Angel is a part of Cops, but she's a special Cops.
Okay. Angel is part of Cops, that hit TV show.
She's a special cop.
Yeah, the Special Security Force, or
S- I
I feel
SSF.
like I can do a better job explaining this.
What?
You can't. We are no.
I'm
no.
doing fine. And
You're retired.
and
God.
their whole goal is to take down the left-wing terrorists and terrorist threats to the Japanese.
Yep.
Yes. By the way, first episode, the terrorists are in a Porsche 911. Conspiracy!
Oh.
Oh, right.
I thought it was really cool when the rockets came out of the Porsches. Fucking
I thought I was watching
Yeah.
the dub at first
Yeah,
because the very first
Yes.
line in this show is a guy
Yeah.
at an American embassy going, "Oh my God!" and then exploding.
yeah.
And it was really good.
I had that same thought actually.
Yeah, no, I spent like 5 minutes like, what the fuck? Where's the different audio track? God damn it.
I
And
didn't
then
even bother because I'm
just
like,
kept watching.
Right.
You see, I didn't even do that because I just sat down and that came up like I guess I'm watching a dub because I'm not getting up from the couch.
Just fuck it.
Yeah.
So it starts out, the first character we meet is Raiden.
Yes.
And he's a cool guy in the SSF.
He
wears a
rides,
jacket.
rides bikes and hates shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck shirts.
And he loves aviators.
Yes. And apparently, if you're a cop, there's no uniform or special cop. You can just ride around with a
SSF.
motorcycle jacket and no shirt,
Yeah.
showing off
Special
your
security
sick,
force.
showing off your sick bod.
Yeah. Right off the bat, like, this show, just, man, anime used to be so mature.
What do you mean?
Because like a modern show would be like, oh no, the peace convention was bombed by Big Titty Mick, I'm evil. But instead it's just like an embassy.
Yep.
Right.
It's all grown-up stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's a breath of fresh air after
Bullshit.
After 2015.
And the terrorist organization is Red May? Or is that a person?
No,
that's the organization.
That is the organization.
That's like the nickname
Red
for
May.
That's,
And they're after Japan because it's gotten too big for its britches or something. I don't know. Japan's being too good, so they got to bring it down a notch. I don't know.
by destroying their infrastructure.
I guess.
Fuck it.
I don't think this was thought through all the way.
Wait a minute. What if in the middle of like, say...
Hey, wait. I mean, that's basically what happens.
Yeah, that is basically what happens. And then the other members of the SSF are...
We meet cool hacker guy.
Whose name is
Hacker. His name is Hacker.
And he's shredded and a badass.
Yes.
He's pretty cool.
He's the guy that sits at a computer all day.
Yes.
But he's ripped.
But sometimes he just goes out into the field and shoots dudes.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and does a great job.
It's cool.
I like
cool.
that. It's
It doesn't make any sense, but that's,
Well, sure it makes sense.
that's what Angel...
Guy
What?
knows how to survive.
It's a subversion of the trope of the
I guess.
of the Otacon sit behind the
They
desk.
don't wait very long before subverting that trope, which is like he's hacking and then he has a gun and he's running through a building.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Why would you waste resources on having a person who only hacks when you can have a dude who hacks and
Right.
slashes?
Man, that's genius. The leader of the SSF is a police chief named Toki?
Taki.
Taki?
Taki.
And his defining feature is he's supposed to have 5 o'clock shadow, I think, but it just kind of looks like
chronic.
it looks like he has someone else's chin glued to
Yes,
his face.
yes, he does.
Because they didn't want to draw like all the little dots for this.
It's very
for this.
inconsistent too.
It just kind of has orange all over the bottom of his face. It's like Persona 4.
The problem with having only adult characters is that you kind of lose track of at least I felt like I was losing track of which political leader is this? Because they're all very Japanese men.
And also, they're always switching sides all the time or revealing their true side. So just I don't know what's this. Also, there's a character named Ichihara and a character named Tachihara.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Again,
it's realistic though.
It's pretty fucked up, but it's pretty. It's not holding your hand. This ain't fucking.
This ain't your fucking.
This ain't high school.
This ain't Gone Home.
No.
This is big man anime.
I held my dick when I played Gone Home.
Exactly.
Because I have a voyeurism fetish.
I love listening to lesbians explain their lives while I jerk it.
And then there's Peace, who is adorable, and she wears a Goodyear hat.
Peace is I
she's
don't even know what
great
she
with
does. I mean, she
explosives.
also shoots shit, obviously.
Isn't that
because
cool?
It's Angel Cop, but I guess is she Hacker's driver? I don't know.
I think she's the getaway lady, yeah. But she also shoots
Because
things.
Hacker's always in a truck.
She's just
Because he has to be hacking and going places.
Yep.
She's just part of the SSF.
Also,
Yep.
Hacker looks like Golgo 13.
Yes, he does.
Wanted to note that.
And then there's another faction, the Hunters,
yes.
who I didn't know were called the Hunters until the very end.
They don't. Yeah, they don't.
Well, no, they explain it.
I didn't.
They don't call them hunters immediately. It's just like a band of vigilantes, and
Yep.
you don't like. There's a guy who just looks like the leader of a hair metal band.
Yeah, but he has a very high pitched voice, which makes him very much the leader of a hair metal band.
Exactly. Yeah, he can reach those high notes, those G's.
He's huge and wears a trench coat.
Yeah, he's got long hair, and you find out later his name is Asura. He has wrath.
He could either be an anime protagonist or be living in a trailer park somewhere with all those traits. Long, greasy hair.
He should be smoking cigarettes and just either whittling or I don't know.
Yeah,
he should be giving. This guy should be giving you free cable.
Yes, yeah, he should be like, so if you start to lose signal, jiggle this little cable here, and that might do something. See ya. That was.
Man. Yeah. See you later.
Do you got a light for this doob?
There's a little girl who you find out later. Her name is Freya.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a crazy computer wired lady who you find out way later. Her name is Lucifer.
Yes. So this show just slowly disseminates information to you. It doesn't really
Well, I mean, it's only a total of 3 hours.
But still, it doesn't. Exposition usually comes at the beginning. It's
but this is dense.
Like we said, this is not holding your hand at all.
And the powers of Freya, Asura, and Lucifer are not very apparent at the beginning, and then you start to figure it out. So
because
Freya,
first it's just they can be invisible, and then they just keep being able to do rad shit.
and it kind of by the end of it, I had a grip on what they had.
Right.
So Freya's got fire. Asura has teleportation, and Lucifer has regenerative abilities from cables. But they also all have
the
psychic force. And we just had
our power's going out.
a brown out there.
Uh-oh.
We're cool. It's cool.
Is it even snowing out? What's going on?
It's fine. We're off the grid.
Oh, okay. Generating your own power?
Yeah. You kind of figure out what they do throughout the course of the entire thing, which is neat. It was a bit frustrating at the beginning because I'm like, I don't know, but now I kind of like it in retrospect.
Yeah. The one thing that confused me, because you start watching the show and they just keep... It's never clear how they find, because they just like end up at the terrorist hideout, and it never really tells you how they found it or like what they were doing before they were there. He just shows up, like Raiden shows up at a place, and he's like, "Oh, the terrorists are here," and then he busts in. The
latter half of the show, I think, is more offensive in that regard, because you're just going everywhere. Like it's like
it's all over the place.
It is very much all over the place.
And it's always just buildings. It's not like some crazy designed. It's just like we're at a building.
Yep.
Plus, I always think it's
someone's
like,
in here.
Okay, so like Asura and Freya will just appear somewhere.
Well, they can teleport.
Well, yeah. It's like I feel like, all right, now how does this? Why isn't Lucifer able to do that? Like, shouldn't she know where to go to?
Maybe she's just sending them places.
I think Asura is the only one that can teleport.
Asura can
but
teleport
if he touches
people.
someone, they teleport with him.
Or by the end of the show, I think. But he later on in the show he teleported Angel without touching her. So who knows?
Yeah, fuck it.
But
what else is going on?
Maybe kind of like that force that they have. You know, it's like I'm touching you.
Okay, so in the beginning, like in like this first or second episode, Raiden gets blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
And horribly mutilated. And
the show is gory.
Yeah, this is
my God.
very much got the 80s OVA ultra violence going.
Yeah, because and the first episode has a very the thing this show is most known for, I think, is the one shot of the lady getting her brains blown out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it is very
that was good.
Let's say detailed.
Colorado style shooting.
Exactly.
Yes.
Is just shooting in
the
head.
Chest. Killing someone with a gun. That's Colorado style.
I looked up Colorado style, by the way. I don't think it exists.
I think they just thought it sounded cool.
It does sound cool.
Colorado.
There's only 3 people in the world that can do that kind of shooting.
Exactly.
So the beginning of the show, there's this one editing technique that never comes back, where you get 3 reaction shots, the same shot repeated. But
kind of like the James Bond thing, where it's like something will blow up and they show it a million times.
But it's but it's only one angle, and so it's a 3-peat, and you're just like fucking all right.
Cool. We spent money on that shot.
Was this English at one point where it said rock on there was somebody used a gun and it had like a
the targeting had rock, yes,
which is appropriate because
that's great. Yeah,
it's metal.
There's one point where they're driving by a city and one of the billboards says thanks. But the KS is cut off, so it just says THAN, and then the next line, it's just on the left side, KS, and the rest of it's blank. It's great. More plot. At the beginning of the show, the thing that's happening is the leader of the Red May has been captured because he's on the run. His name is Suyama.
Yes.
And he's been captured in some other part of Asia, and they brought him to Japan. They extradited him with some other guy named Tachihara, and then immediately they escape, and Suyama is killed, and they just end that plot point. It turns out Tachihara is the real bad guy.
Yes.
And he's the real leader of the Red May, but maybe not.
Politics.
Oh no,
something.
I think he was. That's what they figured out.
Sure.
Well, the rest have been killed, and he was the one being tortured, right?
Yes, that's Tachihara.
Oh, that was a great scene.
That torture was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Hardcore.
There was put maggots in
There's just
people.
maggots and metal things and and boiling water and everything.
Yeah, that was some fucked up shit. It was good. Quick note before we move on. The first reveal of the hunters, where Asura strings that lady up in an alleyway.
Right. Yes.
That was badass.
Yeah,
I thought that was
sick.
so sick.
That's
great imagery.
There's some good shots in this.
Yeah, there's some
cool stuff.
Very strong imagery in this.
If you just take anything and just make it super 80s and gritty, it kind of becomes cool.
Yeah, turns out. All right, sorry to distract you there.
Did we really talk about the relationship between the hunters and the SSF and stuff? I don't think we really got into that.
No.
All right.
Well, we don't, because we don't know yet in this point in the plot. It's just these weird people have shown up and they're killing the terrorists,
which is good,
and which at first seems good. So
we figured out by episode 3.
Something like that, yeah. So Tachihara is loose, and then Red May starts going crazy, but they catch him, but Raiden gets fucked up by their van or something.
Right.
And that's when a creepy scientist man named Ichihara comes in, because he's the head of another government sector.
Another faction.
That's doing weird science stuff.
More factions.
And he seems really evil, but then nothing really happens to him.
This is what confused me so much about the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
In comparison to the ending is there are so many characters in this entire show that you don't know. It's like, oh wait, are they good? Are they bad? Like what's his Ichihara? You said
Scientist Ichihara.
yeah. He looks like the most evil guy
and
ever.
he acts like it.
But he's not.
But
He
no,
just-
he's
yeah, I
a
mean,
good guy.
Sort, I guess, but he's always cackling and he's
Like
just-
this is the kind of guy that looks in the mirror and just knows that he's evil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's very plainly not
Oh, he's so
alongside
creepy.
the SSF.
Always
like he really
has that
hates.
creepy smile.
He's just out for his
he's really
science,
psyched about RoboCopping people.
which I
Right.
am too. So understandable.
I'll sign
Start
that
a
bill.
Kickstarter, yeah.
Yeah. All right. You want to keep going there? Or?
Let's move on to episode 2.
That's episode 2. Oh my God, so much shit
Oh,
happened in the first
shit.
episode.
Oh yeah, that's
So you both took notes?
Yep.
All right.
Mine are more reactionary.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Episode 2's title card is way cooler because instead of just showing up on the screen, the title card, Angel Cop,
Yes!
is shot in blood over the
Right.
course of like 10 seconds.
Fucking awesome.
But when I watch it, I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
I don't.
It has to be like a sword or something. You know?
A gun sword. A
Or
sword
just
that makes
like
gun noises.
squirting
something
it
that
on a
just
wall
shoots
with a
blood.
ketchup bottle.
Yeah.
Someone is shooting in the background, and then someone has a ketchup bottle. And so in episode 2, Raiden is missing. He's been kidnapped. No one knows who, except it's actually Creepy Scientist who took him.
Yeah.
But we all
viewers-
knew this. I could have figured that out.
Well, I mean, the viewer is just immediately, like, they just tell you, like,
Yeah.
by the way, it's him.
Right.
And then Hacker and Peace, they capture terrorist guy, Tachihara. And that's when the interrogation begins.
Hacker's
Yep.
a badass at that point. He's kicking ass and doing tactical
This
espionage
is his
action.
golden, yeah. And then there's a red club scene.
Oh yeah, and those I don't think that singer was singing any words at all. I think
man.
that was gobbledygook.
Oh, it's so. Oh, I forgot to get the clip of the music in that club. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I could find it. It's just music made by aliens.
Yep, it's like this is the sounds that are in music, but they don't.
This is what we think it'll be.
It's just
the
sort of a
future
guy
music
going
will be
like, get that. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I thought that was pretty great.
Oh, I can't find it on YouTube. God damn it! I had it in my house.
So, do you think Kojima likes this? Because this has a lot of Hideo Kojima, creator of Metal Gear Solid. This is not for you, Steven. Okay, so this has tactical espionage action in it.
I guess.
It has people on fire. That's
Yeah, I did get Metal Gear vibes when Freya was on fire.
when she walks around the buildings, exploding walls, and just on fire.
Yeah, that is oddly reminiscent.
and then there's guys-
I mean, or maybe Kojima and this are ripping off the same thing because this rips off a lot of things.
Yeah.
And Kojima rips off 100% of his things.
Yes.
So I'm guessing there's probably some old Japanese movie or just American movie where someone's walking around a building while very on fire.
There's a guy named Raiden who gets horribly mutilated and turned into a robot man with the same visor that he has in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing that out
Wait,
there.
that happens? A guy named Ryder?
Raiden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gets turned into...
A robot.
A robot man. Because he gets horribly mutilated.
That's true.
And
That's
then
true.
and then
Well,
he's got a visor
in
that's cool.
In what movie is someone turned into a robot man without getting...
But the
horribly
name
mutilated?
Raiden, and then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the
I
same.
guess.
It's a very similar mask. I don't care personally because I love Metal Gear. Keep going.
Red
I
Club
always
scene.
preferred Inspector Gadget. Just thought it was better.
And then the hunters, they have like a base in the club, and they're very ill-equipped because their computer keeps getting stuck on kill mode. It just really
Only mode I have mine in when I'm playing Counter Strike.
It's just kill all over the screen. That's not practical computing.
No.
What else is going on?
There's
He's hooked up to a woman.
I believe this one has this episode has the most badass kill in the entire show,
going on?
where I believe Asura forces a guy to kill himself by turning
yeah.
his own gun against him.
Yes.
And-
and
and-
that was sick.
Yes, because Angel is just gonna try and shoot him, but he's holding a kid hostage. So Asura just makes him point the gun at himself.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and as if this show wasn't was confusing enough. Like all the terrorists are holed up in this empty building, or I guess it's not empty, but it's unoccupied, and they just say like, "Here's a French team who's gonna go in and get them." Like, why?
Yeah.
Why is there a French team?
There's a scene where like they don't know if
Special
if
forces.
he can speak Japanese or not.
Why?
Why is that subplot there?
Why is French?
I don't know.
Freya is on goddamn fire. Also telepathic. Yeah, she just really wants everyone to get away.
I can't
Please
blame
get
her.
away.
Yep. I feel her sometimes.
Oh, and then a RoboCop ripoff. who is definitely not Raiden,
No,
shows up.
Certainly not.
And then, oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
Raiden.
in the fire suit.
Oh shit.
And yes, he was kidnapped by
Man,
Scientist
he was
Man.
so cocky when he was going. He was like, "Yeah, this can go up to survive to 5,400 degrees." Then he goes in and gets fucking burnt.
That was a different guy.
That's not Raiden.
But
No, in episode.
That is not Raiden.
That's not Raiden.
I know.
Oh, yeah. No, I see what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
follow you.
Yeah.
It was the guy in the suit that was totally cocky about the suit.
Oh, well, you have to introduce. Hey, there was this other guy, by the way.
Th-
Instead of saying that he was really cocky
this
about
this
the
other
suit.
guy with a fire suit. That's a horrible way to go. I don't want that personally. I don't want to be burned to death. Just throwing it out there.
Inside the fire suit.
If you're considering murdering me, don't use flame death as your method, please. Thank you.
Okay, let me
Okay,
write
good.
that
Let me
down.
get my pen,
Don't,
yes.
don't kill Ethan with fire.
You spelled kill wrong.
I spelled Ethan wrong.
Actually, you spelled every single word in that sentence wrong. It's impressive.
That's just Swahili. What are
I
you
think
doing?
he's. Oh God. Oh no, Steven's having a brain aneurysm.
You're bleeding all over the paper.
Your
What-
nose is bleeding.
Why are you taking your pants off?
You're crying blood too.
Now you're just filleting yourself.
That's impressive.
I don't. That's yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
Teach me your methods.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. that episode's over.
Okay.
Episode 3
Oh yeah.
starts off with a cool motorcycle chase. Mm-hmm. And then Tachihara gets tortured more.
Yep.
And then
Is this when the anti-Jew rhetoric starts?
no, that's 4, I think.
Okay.
4 or 5.
No, that started around 2 or 3.
I don't
At
think
least
so.
the first mention.
First mention of Jews.
I'm pretty
maybe not
sure it's.
specifically
I'm pretty sure it's
anti-Jew.
4. But and so this episode it reveals that the hunters are Tachihara's sponsors, or at least this is what they think. That the hunters are Tachihara and the Red Maze sponsors, trying to kill them before they are captured, so they can suppress evidence.
But that's
so that
not
they-
actually it.
But maybe that's not actually.
I don't think that's actually it.
probably
because
not,
It's
but
not
I-
what happens
yeah.
at the end of the show.
But maybe that's what they think they are.
We're learning. It's again slow trickle of
You know what we
information.
do? You know what we do know?
What do we know?
We know that no human could handle that torque.
Yeah. See, that's something I've never thought. I've never thought of that before.
Destroy their joints.
A superhuman person could easily take better machinery and better equipment than we could. Somebody could have a huge.
But it's a
fucking gun.
motorcycle.
But like, they could hold on better than any other person.
So I guess they could go. They could take sharper turns.
If you're in a plane, imagine if you're in a plane. You know how we can't because we're
Oh,
pussies?
higher G-forces.
G's or any number of strains that we can't take.
Sure, yeah.
Imagine how good
Drones.
superhumans would be at flying
Or
planes.
just computers, just like robots. Just build the robot into the machine. You don't gotta
But
put
I
it.
want to be the machine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
try to make you the machine.
There was in this episode there was flashing 80s OVA lights because that's always in things. Flashing
yeah.
computer screens.
Okay, so this is the point where the higher ups in the Japanese government just decide that the SSF know too much because they found out about H-file. That's H-file.
Yes.
Right.
What's up?
Your porn folder?
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh. No, you were right. It's episode 3. It turns out the Jews bought Hokkaido.
Yes. Which I thought was very fun. Didn't they say like the Jews or not the Jews? There's some phrase that is like really like I don't know. That's when like the inkling of anti-Jew rhetoric starts.
Probably when he says a Jew, huh?
A Jew, yes.
As if that's the suspicious part, not like the buying Hokkaido for the purposes of making it a nuclear waste dump.
I remember at this point, I was kind of watching it, and it's all just like business talk, and
Sure.
and then I read like a Jew, huh? I'm like, whoa, what?
Yeah,
Like,
huh?
oh, this is good.
But like, what about Japan in this era?
I tried to look that up, and it turns out not much. Like
There's
the Jews,
no-
the Japanese. That's not really over. It must be like this OVA wasn't like super popular over there, but Japanese people watching this must be so confused. Like,
Why do we hate the Jews?
Yeah, just like imagine if like you're watching something and just suddenly some racial conflict that you don't like
Associate with.
you don't understand and don't really like, it just doesn't apply to you, like just comes up. Like if we were watching like an African movie, if Africans could make movies and they were just like, oh, these goddamn Tutsis, like what I don't get it. What do they do?
Yeah, it's
Damn
it would
Swedes.
just make
Yeah, the Swedes.
but it makes no sense, and it's not a joke.
Apparently, in the only in the subtitles do they talk about they say the Jews. In the dubs, though, apparently they
Yes,
say Americans.
this was cleaned up for the dub and also the subs.
I would imagine, yeah. Who would
I
have
wonder
guessed?
what he is saying. instead of...
Yeah, Steven said they said Americans.
Yeah.
Damn it.
American, you say.
Yeah, our neighbors to the south are. I mean, we understand. We feel it sometimes.
Yeah.
The strain of being second best.
So yeah, this episode both it tells you that the hunters are actually working for Red May, and then it tells you actually no, but the hunters think they're fighting terrorists.
Right.
But who are they actually? I don't know.
You know what?
Their
hold
goal
on.
is... Their incentive is not to fight the terrorists. Their incentive
No,
is
they think they're fighting terrorists. They think they're ridding Japan of terrorism.
Yeah.
But what are they actually doing? I mean, I guess they are killing the terrorists.
But here's what I'm going to propose instead of talking about this. Let's just not care. Let's just instead of caring about this.
Let's talk about guns and motorcycle
And
surfing
titties.
and big old titties.
Big old bitties.
Okay, episode 4 then.
Mayor Titty City.
I think this episode is called Lucifer just fucking kills all the characters.
Yeah, she slaughters everyone.
Hey, Steven, you think this cast is too big and confusing?
Thank
How
you.
about we wipe out like half of them?
And guess what? It
Let's
works.
wipe out our favorite one, at least my favorite
let's
ones.
switch antagonists yet again.
Yeah, fuck it.
to Lucifer this time.
Yep.
So this episode, the blood splatter title.
Never would have thought that someone named Lucifer would be
A bad person.
I know.
Weird. By the way, the title card in this episode this time it actually just sounds like a ketchup bottle. It went from bullets to just.
Yeah.
So Lucifer kills Kuwata, who is which one was Kuwata? I already forgot.
It's not important.
No. I know this one. Oh, Kuwata is Taki's right-hand man.
Right.
His helper.
And he gets horribly exploded, right?
Oh, yeah,
he gets exploded like the inside
She
out,
she
right?
mutilates this fuck.
She can read minds by sinking her fingers into your brain, and then she does that, but then she just decides he needs to explode.
Yeah, he didn't learn his lesson.
And he's like, he wants like a truce.
Yeah, he's like, hey, maybe we could work together.
Let's just talk, and then so yeah, Lucifer does that.
This is the opposite what I thought.
And apparently it's at this point that Asura and Freya are like, oh, we should leave.
This person's not stable.
So now this one faction has become 2 new factions, which is good hunters and bad Lucifer.
So in Lucifer, who is their own party, which you gotta respect.
And then immediately after that, they do the Terminator thing where Lucifer can change her voice, but she only does that once.
Yeah, which was really weird.
Because she imitates Taki's voice to Peace and Hacker.
Yes. And Peace and Hacker get fucking lit. Oh, they get glacked.
Oh yeah, Lucifer gets on a fucking bike, side saddle,
Which is awesome.
and then just destroys traffic all the way up to Peace and Hacker.
I think okay. This is gonna sound weird. What
I think we're gonna say the same thing.
Okay, you say it.
No, you say it.
No, you say it.
People walking around destroying things with their brains is always cool.
That's not what I was thinking about at all. But
Okay.
I agree with
I'm
you.
always
I agree
thinking
with that
about that.
sentiment.
It's really cool. Have
Yeah.
you seen Chronicle?
Have I seen Fantastic Four?
Man, those were both Josh Trank.
Yeah.
Man, did Josh Trank direct this?
I hope not.
Why not?
Because this is
Because he was 8?
yeah. Because he was a fetus. He was a dirty thought in the back of his father's mind at that
guess
point.
so. Just walking around just wrecking shit with your mind.
But no, I was thinking the way she did that was very reminiscent of like a witch riding side saddle, if that makes sense.
Oh, like on a broom.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know how
A really muscular witch.
you know how the Japanese really like it's not Bewitched, is it? The Japanese really like one of those witch-based television shows. It's really famous there.
I Dream of Jeannie.
I think it is Bewitched. Is really really popular in Japan and still is to this day.
It's weird.
I mean, it probably follows a very, slice of life
Yep.
yeah.
formula.
Yeah.
Are there misunderstandings in that show?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Any
something.
show.
Tell me, expert on Bewitched.
I've never seen an episode, but
Okay.
I think there are misunderstandings in that sitcom.
Mystery solves.
Yeah. So riding side saddle.
Okay, so Lucy kills the shit out of Tachihara,
Mm-hmm.
who Peace and Hacker are transporting because he has info.
Yep.
So main antagonist gone,
Yes.
new antagonist acquired.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then Peace dies, and then Hacker dies,
Aw.
and then
in the same scene, not even a breathing period.
just immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hunters heading to help, and then they have a really funny psychic fight where
Yep.
like Lucifer will try to move something, and then Asura will just be like, no, and then moves it right back into place.
I'm gonna do something cool. No, you're not.
And yeah, it's just like, whoop, nope, whoop.
It was it's pretty good.
Kind of anticlimactic.
Yep.
And then that's it. That's the end of episode 4.
Oh, and then Freya gets murked, right? Doesn't Freya get fucking glacked?
Well, she gets injured. Yes, she doesn't die until.
Oh, that's right.
5.
That's right. And then are we on to episode 5? I think.
Yes.
And
we
get the anti-tank motorcycle.
Yes. Lucifer rides in on.
Oh no! It was
Anti-tank. Wait, which?
anti-tank motorcycle. That was Raiden.
Raiden has the anti-tank.
Oh, I mean, didn't he get that before though?
Lucifer has.
But they try to shoot it with a tank, and it just kind of deflects off.
Lucifer is on a boat somehow. I don't know how she.
No,
gets on a boat.
She gets herself on a boat.
And
I mean,
then
they were on a bridge before, so maybe she just hopped
Okay,
on.
that was something I never really
no
understood.
idea.
Then
she
she
appeared on a boat.
It's
nowhere.
just like change
She
locations,
blows up
just
the
whatever.
boat, and then
Time
rides
has
the motorcycle on top of the water.
And
because of
Oh
force
yeah, it's like the boat
fields.
explodes,
Yes.
so she just decides to fucking surf in on this motorcycle, and it sounds dumb, and it is, but it looks so cool when it happens.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty fucking great. that was like my favorite scene.
It's not far removed from like certain stuff in Bayonetta where it's like that's dumb, but that's cool.
Yeah,
just smug ladies doing
It's like they're
things.
trying to make Lucifer like the coolest character,
And they
It's
did.
a problem because she's super evil.
Yeah, she's very bad. She's very
So the SSF is holed up in this base, and it's getting attacked by who knows? I guess the government. And then Raiden with his new robot stuff, which has been even more enhanced since last time he used
He's
it.
got an even bigger dick.
Yeah, sure, and he fucks everything up. And then at one point he uses a guy's decapitated body to shoot. It's cool.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was really cool.
I think is that the scene where he punches some? I think it might have been Lucifer. I only have it in my notes.
Oh yeah.
He punches a bitch and then grabs her while she's being thrown backwards.
Sure.
Out of the air. So before she can hit the ground, he is strangulating her. It's pretty cool.
The ingenious method of defeating this all-powerful psychic is to punch her in the face after she's just taken out an entire highway. I don't know.
That's cool, though.
Just by a robot man.
I'm always down for more punches in the face.
By the way, having a character named Lucifer is a cool idea, but then it leads to lines that sound like, I wasn't strong enough to stop Lucifer.
It's pretty badass, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Do you think she chose that title? Must have, right? Like, nobody's born Lucifer.
I don't think, I doubt.
Even Lucifer wasn't.
She seems
No,
like
Lucifer
she would want to
was
be named
born
Lucifer.
Lucifer, but then turned into Satan.
Is he still Lucifer?
He's Satan.
He's not Lucifer anymore.
See, if you go back to
Artist formerly known as Lucifer.
I prefer his earlier stuff.
if you go back to like the Bible and stuff, Lucifer was on like the God's like right hand.
Yes, I remember.
But
I know
he's
that
like,
part.
I want to be more powerful than God. So
Right.
God casts him down. He's a fallen angel.
But is he still Lucifer, though?
No, he changed his name.
He
to
actually
Satan.
changed. Oh, okay, wow.
He went through the process, put in the
He
form
went
for the
through a
government.
phase. Yeah.
Yeah. We've all been there.
If you call him Lucifer now, will he get like real mad, or will he just kind of
No,
like?
Dad, I'm Satan now.
I'm going to change my middle name to Laser. There's nothing you can do to stop me.
Don't call me Lucifer. Satan Laser.
All right, go ahead.
What's going on? Lucifer has just gotten so much more buff over the course of the last episode and a half. She's just huge. She's gigantic.
Don't you wish you can just get more muscular by thinking about it?
Yeah.
That would be sick.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be sick.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Being like, just. What if you could have like lots of money just by thinking about
It's
it?
like, oh man, I'm going to the beach. I'll just get huge right now.
But why wouldn't you always be huge?
Why would you stop being huge?
Yeah. Never stop being huge. I think there's a flaw in your plan there. If you're asking me if I could be ripped right now, the answer would be yes. I would like to be shredded.
I guess I would take temporary buff powers over like no buff powers. Like if I could make myself just like buff for like a few hours.
Well, you could change sports. You could be a multi-athlete. You could be a power lifter one moment, and you could be a swimmer the next.
Could you make it?
Then you could be a fucking porn officiant or
Okay.
a porn lord.
I was about to ask about the dick.
About the wiener. You got wiener props?
I guess are there any muscles in there?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's.
I
All
think
things
it's
are
just
muscle.
spongy tissue.
No, it's some.
Hold on. Go.
All right,
Okay,
let's find.
okay.
Let's find out.
Is there muscles
In your boner.
Muscles in penis. The penis is not a muscle. Contrary to popular belief, the so-called love muscle doesn't contain any muscles. That's why
Wow.
you can't move it very much when it's erect. I beg to differ. I could pick up beers with that thing. The penis is a kind of sponge. I was right. That fills with blood when a man is sexually excited.
Which is always.
5 penis facts. Oh, we gotta.
All right, hit me with the penis
I
facts.
I love reading dumb 5 things you didn't know about penises.
Oh, I know
That's
everything
not
there
what-
is to know.
This is on nhs.uk.
Okay.
man.
Nothing. National Health Service.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
their
what the
this
fuck?
is their this is their government healthcare
Marketing
website.
has really gone
5
downhill.
penis facts. Number 1, really starting off with a banger here. You could break your penis.
Yes, I know.
I just really want to
Literally the most
remind
horrifying
Hey, you
thing
know
ever.
who knows a lot about that? Johnny Knoxville.
old British people.
Johnny Knoxville broke his penis.
I mean, that's not really breaking. I think that he just like got it stabbed and real fucked up and bloody.
no, he broke it. That was
thought
the
he just
thing.
got
How do you
gored.
break your penis?
He had to catheter that shit. That's
But it's not really breaking if it's not erect.
Maybe you're right, maybe you're right.
Yeah, no. This says if the
no.
penis is violently twisted when erect, it can break. Just don't do reverse doggy style.
what
I,
is
mean,
that? Is
rever-
that
I meant reverse cowgirl. That's the bad one. Don't do
Oh,
that one.
really?
That'll break your fucking shit.
Oh,
if the girl's not really careful.
I got some girls I need to inform. Oh, really?
You got to call them right now. We're in the middle of it.
I really like reverse. I honestly, I genuinely did not
man.
know this. That
I mean,
Wait.
it's the most likely. Yeah, it's bad.
reverse cowgirl for real.
Yes, yeah.
Oh no.
Because think about it. Like if she just does it a little bit off, it's just gonna bend. It's gonna fucking snap.
I guess you're right.
There are no bones in the penis, but the tubes that fill with blood during an erection can burst.
Yeah.
Blood pours out of them inside the penis
Oh.
and causes a very painful swelling. Reported cases of penile fracture are rare, but it's
A
not
very
that some man
painful
is too
swelling.
embarrassed to
It's
report.
always-
Fuck. No, don't. Okay, let's.
See, damage during sex where a partner is on top is responsible for about 1/3 of all cases.
Okay, can we just say really quick? This is a message to all fans of the Three Weebos. Don't be ashamed to go to the doctor if you break your shit. Go to the doctor. If you break your penis, just go.
Oh, see, like I said, the breakage usually occurs when a man's penis slips out of his partner and is violently bent.
Okay.
Men have several nighttime erections.
I know about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. Penis length is not linked to foot size. Thanks, NHS. Small penises make big erections. I got
That's the feel-good
I have
fact of the day.
I have to take a trip across the pond. I have some important medical information.
You
I
gotta
need
go to the
get
queen
out.
and set her straight.
And finally, the penis is down a muscle. Yeah, I gotta let the queen know.
Listen here, lady.
Oh, WebMD has 8 things you didn't know about the penis.
Okay.
These are all the same things. The penis may be a grower or a shower. The pleasure zone, the underside of the penis, is the most sensitive.
Cool.
Sensitivity declines with age. Blah 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 blah. Oh, this is only I'm on page 2. Why did I click on page 2?
How would you... All right, let's say a girl comes up to you and
No.
asks you, what does a boner feel like? How do you explain in getting an erection to a girl?
It feels like I really don't want to go next for presentations in class. That's what that feels like to me. It's,
Yeah, I mean,
So you guys know how to get your shit down, right?
Flex your legs.
Oh yeah. If you flex your leg, your shit will go down.
it doesn't work for me. That kind of makes it worse.
You don't commit to it.
I guess not.
You
I
don't
just
have to commit
I just
to
think
it.
about a large man eating fried chicken.
No, that will
that's-
get me harder.
Because I'm just like, damn, I could be eating fried chicken right now.
Imagine how good it would feel to be naked eating that fried chicken.
You just
So erect.
You just reframed sex with food for me. Because I always thought of sex with like sex featuring food.
Oh no, it's terrible.
No, but think about how good it feels to eat a burger. now imagine.
You're saying they stack?
I think they do.
I think there's
This
diminishing
is
returns.
the origin of Five Guys.
Imagine being high
Okay.
while
Oh,
what a happy accident.
my elbow hit the
Yeah.
key on my keyboard. Wow.
Okay, so
Oh, that's
imagine
perfect.
imagine being high while chomping a burg and getting your shit licked. That sounds like the actual
That
best
sounds.
thing.
I mean, that sounds like it would be too good. Like it'd be scary.
And while playing Skyrim, so you've got Skyrim going. You're high. You've got a bird going. You got a bird. You know the Bob Dylan accordion holder thing.
Yeah.
You're munching a bird with that, and then you're playing a video game.
I think you just transcend into like Shangri-La.
I think, and then
Right.
and then
You achieve nirvana.
Comsusser Todd plays, and it's just. And
it plays fucking. I don't know.
What
So
song? What
it's
song?
fine.
Which song?
Go with your song.
Okay, that's fine. All right, cool. Where were we? We were talking about something.
I'm talking about penises.
Oh yeah, don't break your shit. And if you do, go to the doctor.
No, but still, like, you can't get better than that.
Vibrators.
The rest of life is just downhill after that.
Yeah, easily, without a doubt.
Yeah, you don't want to do that too early.
While being rich, if you add being rich on top of that, then you might be able to attain that.
How else are you going to get a girl to lick your shit while doing all that?
No, not my
stuff?
shit, not my butt.
I know,
shit,
I
my
know.
dick
How
shit.
can you say she
Yeah.
loves you if she won't lick your shit?
Throwbacks?
Vibrators work on the penis too, you guys.
Really?
Vibrators aren't only for women. They work on the penis too, in fact. Vibrators are so effective on the penis that often men with spinal cord injuries can ejaculate with the aid of a special medical vibrator.
There's hope for you yet, Steven.
Oh, great. Did you?
Steven's in a wheelchair, by the way.
I've read something before, an article that in Japan they have nurses called white nurses, like
Yes.
white hands or something,
Yes.
whose job
Oh,
it is
no.
to jack off like paralyzed
Yes.
or disabled men.
That sounds nice, except the paralyzed part.
It's like see, that's the real job that should be appreciated.
Yeah.
Someone who beats somebody's shit, like not
That's
like
why I love Japan.
I don't give a fuck about no saints or anything. That's
Right.
a saint to me.
Yes.
Is somebody who will fucking give an HJ to a paraplegic.
You know,
Yes.
one day there's going to be a machine that can just send it, because it can't be that hard to just send the signal to our brain to tell you, hey, just let it go now.
No, but I like the
Just
process.
splooge. But
Shit,
like,
what's that? What's that?
The brown note instead of the brown note, it's the white note.
yeah, I mean,
What's
basically,
that? What's that
yeah.
movie with who's Rocky?
What? Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone and Sandra Bullock. It's in the future.
Oh, fucking, oh Jesus, God damn it, fuck.
Because in that movie,
Yeah,
they have she's
people
like,
know what
oh,
we're talking about.
Oh,
would
Law-
you like to have sex with me? And he's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's basically.
And then they
that,
put on
yes.
helmets and just sit across from each other. Oh fuck.
Demolition Man. Jeez.
Oh,
Demolition Man.
you guys watched that without me. I was really bummed.
We gotta watch that.
You weren't
again.
there?
Yeah, you guys.
We were,
you guys.
we were
you
at
guys
Connor's.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Connor, who you know if you've listened to an entire episode once.
He likes Death
Yes.
Note.
He likes Death Note.
No.
Okay, we kind of gotten off track here.
Wait, no, I want to talk about the applications of the white note.
Okay, the white note.
Just imagine the possibilities. Like, you hook everyone up to one of these machines, and like whoever you have them play a game or something, and whoever loses first just is forced to come through their brain. But like, you don't see it; you just see their face as it happens.
Okay.
Just the dread and
I've
the
got
shame.
it. We hook everyone in the world. What if it's a signal? What if you could send it?
Oh
and
no!
everyone,
Like a sound.
everyone in the world comes at the same time, and through penis unity.
Okay, yeah,
Oh
finally
man,
we did it.
the Joker's back at it in Gotham.
Unity through cum.
We're almost done with this WebMD list. I just got it. Some of these
Okay.
are so dumb.
Everything smells like fish. Cats go wild.
It's just, it's squid everywhere. Number 6, there's more to the penis than meets the eye. This is
Tell me about
this
it.
is a real fake out right here. The first sentence says, most guys would be proud to know that their penis is twice as long as they think it is. That's because half the length of the penis is inside your body. Well, I can't fucking use that. I can't fucking use that shit.
It's like an iceberg. You know?
Well, like,
You actually have twice as much money. It's just that half of it is in fucking space.
did you?
Fuck you.
Did you actually? Well, here's the thing. When somebody who's not let's not say obese, but like slightly overweight, goes to like and gets shredded, they gain a solid half-inch in penis size from that.
Yeah.
Like that's
right.
Yeah. And you because you know the fupa that
Yeah.
you got there, so, and your fupa disappears, and you got Bone Town.
That's a funny word. Your penis is a habitat. The skin of your penis is home to a diverse community of bacteria.
Don't tell girls that. Or men.
Hey, I clean it.
yeah, it's easy.
You gotta, yeah.
I clean my shit
Girls
personally.
have
soak
like
your shit up.
pH levels to take care of. It's weird.
Yeah, they got to put the pool testers in there, and they got to
Right.
get a look at the colors and put up the strip to the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always red. It's always red. All the readouts are always
I
red.
wonder how.
All right. What are we talking about? Angel Cop?
Angel Cop.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Penises.
She's inflated. She's huge now.
Oh, right. She's muscular.
A massive inflatable woman.
Okay. And also suddenly she starts talking English when she's fighting Raiden.
Yeah. For no reason.
Yeah, for no... actually, there's kind of
Oh,
a reason.
yeah.
There's kind of a reason.
Oh, I know
'Cause
the
we find out her origins
Her secret
later.
past.
And then at the end of this
right.
episode, Angel
Jews.
decides she needs to... Because Raiden kind of loses, I think. So Angel dons some crazy fucking armor.
Which looks like shit.
It looks silly, and like also, are those her actual legs? Like, they're just the size of fucking tree trunks.
Yeah, I don't really... It looks like a 90s comic book drawing.
It's very much just
Rob
Chun-Li
Liefeld's.
fucking, big old strong legs.
I guess not as horribly disgusting as Rob Liefeld art. He's the
comic book jokes.
He's famous
Oh,
for
I know he's Captain America
he's
chest
the,
guy.
Yes, he is. That is him.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. What a time.
It's kind of like everyone's shoulders in this show.
Yep.
Everyone's shoulder. I don't know if their shoulders.
They
are
all
really
look like
broad.
the Goombas from the Mario movie. They just got tiny heads
yeah.
and big old shoulders.
Everyone is a square, like 90-degree, just shoulders straight down for the arms. It's very accurate looking.
See, I want to see like some like before and after, like wrong generation kind of thing. It's like 1990s. Like everyone's like everyone's a fucking box.
Just a parallelogram of a motherfucker.
And it's
anime now. It's just some curvy girl. It's fucking.
But
2015 or 2016.
Umaru.
It's just like the characters from Free or whatever, just like super slim shoulders.
Absolutely no
Otters.
traps. But like that's what Suits looked like. You know how Suits were really boxy?
A little bit, yeah.
I love looking.
But they didn't make your shoulders go out 3 feet from your neck.
Have
The
you ever
ladies-
looked at
ladies
pictures
ones
of
did, though.
bodybuilders wearing suits?
No.
It's hilarious because nothing fits them because their bodies are so unnatural.
I bet they need custom tailored shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's goofy.
That is so goofy.
Yeah, and I don't have any notes for episode 6 because we watched it together. But the production values went down noticeably.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't look as good. The animation is all over the place throughout this whole thing, by the
You
way.
would have thought being 4 years in the future that they would have gotten better.
No.
That's
Nuh-uh.
5 years, really.
Yes, especially in the first episode, because there are like some really like not well animated, but lots of animation shots.
Right.
Yeah, like
in the
there's
first
the
episode.
cars moving along the city that are, you know how like in the 80s anime, like the roads would be super curved and like people
Yeah,
would,
and-
you know the deal. You know how it looks.
It's just if you looped it, it would be a Future Funk music video.
Yes, exactly. Which is what I look forward to looking at after this. I like Future Funk.
Angel Cop Future Funk.
Yep.
Okay.
Curved roads.
Curved roads.
Episode 6 has a lot of business talk.
A lot of big old titties.
It's
too.
flashing between. So Taki is confronting the government guy. What's his name? Maisaka or something.
Sure.
Something like that.
Fuck it.
And then it's going between that and Angel fighting Lucifer.
Lucifer.
And also Asura's there sometimes.
Yep.
So, oh boy. So Taki, they shoot each other. I don't know. And then the guy, another guy
Mission Impossible 2
who you thought died is actually
Saki.
Is
No. I mean
He's
that-
actually
He's actually Nisekoi.
Niseko. Hold on, I'll get his name real quick.
He's actually Mainichi. He's actually
He's
Maru Chen Ramen. He's actually Mario. Mario-kun.
Maisaka.
Maisaka.
Was that right?
Yeah, you were right.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
let's go with
So
that.
yes, the guy who was there only looks like Maisaka, but it turns out, or no,
Fuck it.
yes, no, it looks like Maisaka, but then takes off his mask. Actually, a guy you thought died back at SSF base, but also Maisaka's there too.
Go watch Mission Impossible 2 for more information.
Fantastic film.
Okay. And then that
so then
happens.
they tie up Taki. And then
Bad week for him.
Then they try to get the truth out of him, and he's just like, "Oh, it's the goddamn Jews in America, and they don't care about
and
Japan."
I'm like, Grandpa, you're in this
And
show.
then Maisaka's like, "Yeah, I agree." And so I don't know, I don't know why they're upset with each other.
I also was curious as to why they didn't get along because they both hate the Jews.
Again, I don't know who's working for who. Whatever. Who
Who's the
cares?
Jews?
Yeah, it's basically just like he tries to bring all these other conflicts into it. Like Japan's actually working for the true masters, and wars are all for profits or something, and we're actually Kuwait, and I guess Vietnam. Just throw as many important world events and conflicts into one and
Involving
try to
America.
tie them under one
Yep.
in big, like, I guess, conspiracy bubble. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know if the guy who wrote this knew what he was talking about.
I probably not. Like
I'm
it's
gonna guess he probably just like
it's-
read a book.
it's
and
probably
was
got the same level as fan fiction.
I kind of understand. Yeah, world fan fiction. Like he read someone's transcription of the protocols of the Elders of Zion and was like, I don't need to read that again. I think I get it.
Okay. And let's cut back to the battle going on.
Yes. I don't know what happens. Angel's got a laser that'll blind everyone.
Which does she use that?
Yes, she blinds
Okay.
Lucifer.
Okay.
And then Lucifer has to go recharge in the generator room because I guess she thrives on power now.
Well,
it.
she can heal herself too.
Using
In
power.
Power.
And then Asura shows up and he gets his shit fucked, and then Angel's about to lose, but then whoa, it's Raiden.
I think like I feel like maybe in shows like this where maybe the writers aren't used to having like superpowers, supernatural powers. They don't know where the limits are. If like, have you ever watched something where it's like, okay, this person might as well just be God.
No, but these are somewhat defined.
Yeah, she's not Galactus. Like she can.
She got stuff.
Was that a comic book reference? Did I say the right thing?
Galactus, yes.
Okay, cool.
Close enough. Fuck it.
She can move stuff with her mind. That's not, she
Yeah,
doesn't really go
she
outside of that.
She's got
Like she destroyed, like she unhooked like an entire bridge.
She has minor technokinesis too, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Then
she can make computers say kill. That's it.
Which is a good power to have personally.
Right.
From personal experience.
I would use it.
And then Angel has to shoot Raiden through the head.
She has to Goku him.
And then that will kill
Colorado style.
Colorado style. That will kill Angel. Not Angel.
It'll kill Lucifer.
Because fuck
it. Because fuck it.
And then she takes her
fucking punch her a whole bunch.
Takes her sweet ass time doing that.
Because the gun is too powerful.
Which is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
And then.
But I don't see how it can. I mean.
And then it works.
And then it works. And then he blows up, and then she grabs Asura and gets the heck out of there.
And that's it.
No, the final scene is the government guys
all cracking open a beer and leaning back,
leaving in a helicopter. I don't know what they think they've accomplished because they just left Taki back in the building and being interrogated, and they have his little tape recorder with them, and the boss guy is just talking about more world conflicts and stuff, and his right-hand man just sitting next to him, just kind of looking bored.
Yeah.
He's still just spouting off like nonsense, and then the helicopter explodes.
And he's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then Taki, it turns out he escaped, and then that's it.
Angel Cop.
And then Japan will go on. Angel Cop.
So we liked it.
It was that's cool. It's cool stuff.
It's dumb.
I was entertained the whole time.
But I was never bored with it.
Yeah, and the plot is like, it's very confused and like everything's all over the place. But I was paying attention. Like, it keeps feeding you new stuff all the time. It never gets boring.
There's something there.
Yeah.
It's got that X factor.
Or maybe we're just suckers for this exact type of thing,
which we've reviewed before.
So pretty much, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, this gave me a lot of feelings, just like when we watched, it was so long ago, but Cyber City
080808.
8080808.
Whereas like you see the robots, like this is the coolest thing I ever saw. Like that's kind of how I felt.
You guys want to hear about the dub?
Yeah.
This show.
Yeah, let's hear about the
Angel Cop. This dub is pretty well known, I think, because it's got a whole lot of just great moments. This is the 80s.
Do they keep the English at the end?
I have no idea.
I mean,
I didn't watch the
no.
dub.
They're not gonna give the English in the dub.
No,
they're not gonna just keep the
probably
English.
just have her speak English.
Yeah.
But this was like, it's a gritty show, so they felt like they had to add as much swearing as possible.
Yeah.
Like just
oh man.
Because it's the 90s and anime is cool for its edgy. Mortal Kombat.
Black
violence,
Lagoon does that, and that's
Mortal
awesome.
Kombat. So there's just swearing.
Okay.
Shit! What in the name of fuck's going on in there?
All right. Sometimes the swearing is completely unnecessary.
Doctor, do you have any other weapons that might be effective against that bitch?
Well, why you gotta... Why? It's just always bitch. She always refers to Lucifer as the bitch.
She is a bitch,
is a
though.
bitch.
She's a real bitch.
I guess, but just every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a weird thing to say. It's like you start off so professional.
Yeah. And
you know, sir, do you have any more weapons to help against that
horrible
bitch?
fucking cunt.
That just festering fucking...
Skin leech.
How about some Raiden?
Ex-wife.
Raiden gets hurt in this clip, and he's very angry.
You fucker!
You fucker!
Why does he talk like
You
that?
fucker!
Why does he say that?
It's like a
He's
chicken.
mad. He got shot.
Okay.
He's very
Fucker!
upset. So, yeah, they made Angel into this, like, sweary lady, and she's kind of old and just kind of angry instead of... Because in the version we watched, she's just kind of like...
She starts off as a new kid.
Just kind of like righteous and just
preachy.
very, very serious.
Yeah.
And they just made her like an edgy, angry lady who says
Justice
bitch,
is her goal.
who says bitch a whole lot.
They made her Revy.
Speaking of justice...
But if this is justice, then I'm a banana.
What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's a good one.
Wait, do that again.
But if this is justice, then I'm a banana.
She's Jewish.
What?
Her voice sounds.
Oh, by the
so
way,
Jewish.
Lucifer is Jewish. We
Yeah.
forgot to mention that.
Yeah, Lucifer.
She has to protect her Jewish people because they've been sold out by America. But then they also were stabbed. I thought they were bought America.
I thought they were the men that bought
like,
the world.
They were like Jewish bankers in America that are trying to. Like,
No, Stephen, we're not talking about real life. We're talking about in.
No, she mentions at one point, like, my people have been sold out by America, but then the other people are like, the Jews have bought America. So,
From my perspective, it's the Jews that are evil. Yeah, it's confusing, but I like it, because you get different perspectives. What do those other people think about it?
I want to know what everyone thinks of the Jews.
Huh.
In this clip, Angel is very, very angry, so angry that she can't just use one swear word. Fuck and piss.
Wait, that's Lucifer?
That's no, that's
that's
Angel.
Angel.
That was
Okay.
Angel.
Yeah, that's not Angel character at all. You ruined the characterization.
Oh no, my characterization.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who this is.
All right, buttfuck. That's enough speech making for now.
Butt fuck.
Okay.
He calls him a butt fuck.
I can't blame him.
What else is going on here? I think this is also Angel.
Don't be an idiot. Anyone can see you're totally fucked.
Aw. Aw. I'm just getting my hopes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any Lucifer?
I do. This is my only Lucifer clip, I think. This audio file is called "Local Woman Before Getting Arrested."
What are you gonna do? Try and arrest me?
Oh, and another riding. This is a really good one.
You've underestimated the power of Japanese technology, you evil dick.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last one. More swearing.
Don't look so surprised. I'm your fucking backup.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
she's just a real sassy
Jeez.
lady in this
She's
dub.
a
I'm not a
sassy
fan of it.
pants. There's nary a sentence that hasn't been peppered with language.
Apparently not. No, none that I could find.
Okay, so yeah,
Except for what are you gonna do? Arrest me?
the dub is bad.
I mean, the acting could be worse. I've heard worse. It's just the writing.
Especially for the 80s, I guess. Like, of the era, it's probably not the
early
worst.
pre Cowboy Bebop.
I'd
dubs.
be interested to
yeah.
see what Asura would be like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Because his voice just didn't fit at all. He seemed like he just was a really nice guy. in
Introducing
the show.
Michael Jackson as Asura. How's it going?
Shimona! Explode!
I thought you were gonna do more Michael Jackson. No.
Freya!
Okay, cool. Are we done talking about Angel Cop, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like
this
it.
is Angel!
I give
No.
it like a
Angel Cop!
7 out of 10.
That's what I would give it. Also.
Yeah, we give a lot of 7 out of 10s around here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I think it's obviously weaker than the other show we watched, Cyber City Oedo, which is, I'd say, most similar out of anything.
Just because of the
barely
era.
remember it.
Yeah.
And also with the fact that it's an OVA.
And it's a future city, Japan stuff.
right.
But
Sure.
it's
And they're
it's
robots.
good. Watch Cyber City Oedo first, even though we just ruined everything for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So we got some people that need help.
Yeah, I don't know how to segue into this.
I think that some people need some Gaia Dents.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh my god.
I couldn't believe it.
Fuck you!
I have two horrible. The name of the podcast was a joke I made. That didn't trigger if you were trying to trigger a sound effect there.
Why not?
It didn't go.
It should be. That means I have to wait because it's just got stuck.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
That's amazing.
Is it seriously nothing happening? Mm-mm. Oh no! Did I leak the file? That's a bummer.
Okay. Oh well. All
I
right.
don't have my SpongeBob celebration music anymore.
Gaia Dents.
Gaia Dance.
Gaia
Fuck.
Dance.
Welcome to Gaia Dents.
Amazing.
I mean, how am I going to spell that though? Oh, it's so good, but I need to find out how to spell
Hyphens.
it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I can solve everything.
All right.
Okay, this first question, I felt this was relevant.
Okay.
This is in the life discussion section of Gaia Online, who, by the way, are the people that we're helping
Yes.
because they need it most.
Yep.
One day when we've helped everyone on Gaia, we'll move on. Or if we decided they're beyond help.
Yahoo Answers
Right.
is next.
I don't know. I think
They're beyond help
I
there.
think there might be people on the job there, but I don't know.
Okay.
If that's a big fire, if they could use some extra hoses.
I used to be all over that Yahoo Answers.
Like answering things?
Yes.
Wow.
I remember this.
Back in like 9th grade or something, our friend David and I, we would compete to see how many, like, whose account could get more points.
I remember this. I was there.
That's
It
a
was-
really dumb thing.
It was a lot of fun.
That sounds like the opposite of something you guys would do. I thought you'd find out like who could get the least
No,
positive.
in 8th grade. In 8th grade, David and I were in the same science class.
Yeah.
And our challenge was who could take the best notes with like the neatest handwriting.
Fuck.
Why didn't you do that more? Why didn't you do
so
more?
we ended up taking really good notes. It was the best contest ever.
I thought David got in trouble for like changing his grade to nigger out of 100. Like why would,
that was Guns and Gramos.
why would he do this?
All right. Oh my God. Okay. 9th grade.
Yeah. Oh, so this is a year later.
Ninth
so he'd
grade
become a
in
bad
Spanish
seed.
class. All right. So this is also we were friends with this kid named Ty at that point.
Okay.
He's kind of just a trashy kid. We don't talk to him anymore.
Incriminating.
But anyway, we were all in the same Spanish class, and we had to do this online quiz thing called Conjuguemos.
Conjuguemos, but
Whatever.
good
It's
thing.
been a while.
I guess
been a while.
Yeah, you could go back to school for that, I guess.
David found this JavaScript code hack thing that you could put in to put in whatever grade you want. You can
Not
say,
locally,
okay,
just like on the
you
server.
got this many questions right out of 30 in this amount of time. But it wasn't just numbers that would submit. You could submit anything.
Probably PHP,
And so,
just any.
Now, Ty, he was a
any
trashy.
value.
He was kind of a scummy kid, so he never made an account to begin with. So David made an account for him, and then submitted the scores like niggers out of 30. And just like,
I mean, that could be any. That could be
and
any
this-
number. That could be 60.
this
You
could
could have
be
a 200.
anyone's jar of cum.
We here at the Three Aweebos are proponents. We are friends of the African and Canadian community.
Yes.
We truly are a cultural mosaic. Go
It's
on.
not an insult to be nigger out of 30. It's just not what you want.
Oh shit! I was looking for a 30.
I was
but-
looking for an integer.
Yeah.
Not a race of people.
But
Yeah,
like, we did tons of these, all on Ty's account. David would do it, and like I would do it too. Just realistic. Oh, we got 28 out of 30. You
and
know?
pepper in with craziness.
But no, we just peppered into crazy. So I remember this. This is great. So he got caught because obviously the teacher sees these, and it got back to David.
you gotta wait till college
and
when no one looks at
David
your grades.
had to go to like the principal's office and stuff.
You've
And
used a horrible racial slur here.
But, so,
and-
but
and
he
I
made the account for someone else. So
No, they weren't mad at him because of that. They were mad because like, oh, you cheated, whatever.
But how
And
did he get found out? Did the other kid rat on him?
I don't know.
I would absolutely rat on him.
Oh yeah. Well,
guess.
well, the thing is like, the teacher knew that like us three were all together and stuff.
Buddy.
It was hilarious because when David got like back out of trouble, he's like, "I'm never doing anything bad on a computer again." It's like he was completely panicking.
Yeah, I would panic too. I would be like, "Wow, my life is almost over." There.
I should have done that.
My one time, this is in college, by the way,
Ooh.
when things matter. So I have a professor in one of my classes who is an African American gentleman, and I was putting a project onto a flash drive for my friend's computer. And then when I was out of the room, he changed the name of my flash drive to Fat Ugly Nig.
No.
So
just say you meant nugs. You talk about weed.
So I
Yeah, that's better.
go to my African American professor's office to turn in this assignment.
No.
And I plug it in. I was not aware of this at the time. I was not aware that this was.
I bet not.
It pops up and a message is like, "Drive not compatible here." I'm like, I didn't think of it. Like, oh shit, it's not working. Okay, I'll bring back the file another time. And I leave. I go back to the apartment. He's like, "So I just remembered something. I changed the name on your drive to Fat Ugly Nig while you were gone." And like I looked over at it and his face fell as I'm like, "Oh yeah, the drive didn't work." He's like, "Oh god." And
dude, you gotta guilt him. Like,
if it had worked, if it had worked,
Oh.
I would probably be in college prison somewhere, not
Prison
here,
school.
not recording. I'd probably be dead. I'd probably be dead or something.
Oh, you implying that your professor would have killed you?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
racist.
saying
Jesus
I'm saying
Christ.
that the social justice warriors at my
Okay.
school would have murdered me.
Because they're all gonna find out.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna rat on.
Well,
on your college's subreddit.
They would oppress you so hard.
No, this professor would probably blow me into the fucking disciplinary board.
I don't know, maybe.
Whatever.
Or if you explained to him that you didn't do it.
But there's no way.
But he's black though. He's got a.
It is not a problem, my friend.
I don't think that's so. No. All right, we have to.
Oh no, man!
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm okay. All right, we gotta. This is no more racial humor. We can't. It's not. This ain't funny.
But the Jews eat it.
The Jews are an easy target because they're white.
What? Anyways,
let's help these people.
let's help Gaia community because
Yes.
we're obviously bastions.
Because
of
we're
morality.
very great people.
Yes,
Exactly.
And like Socrates and Marcus before us, we have to put forth the best knowledge possible. We got to help the future generations and current generations.
Yes. So, like I was saying, this is in the life discussion
Well, I
section.
guess last time when we gave Dick advice, or we gave Dick
Don't worry
advice
about it, don't
earlier,
worry about it.
We are helping future generations.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's good. All of our listeners are girls, Steven.
Yeah, you forgot you. I mean, sometimes you need clit advice. Just apply the same thing to your clit, and it's cool.
Yeah, don't break it.
It's a tiny little dick.
Yeah.
Life discussion section of Gaia, the most important section, I would argue.
Phew.
This is from Gaia user Subconscious Soul, who asks, I guess he must have been watching Angel Cut because he asks, how does America even have a future?
Beats me.
Well, should I go on?
I know I don't.
Go on. Help me out.
If you look at jobs, most require experience or are part-time. Finding a job can be very difficult, if you can. Many Americans don't have jobs anymore. This guy watches the news.
What's wrong with this country? Can a man walk down the street without being offered a job?
You pulled out every single opportunity you have.
It's a great quote.
Yeah.
How do we use anime to bring America a future?
We need to put all of our budget
In the
as Canada, not America. We have to put all of our budget towards
cat girls,
producing
cat girls,
things that
producing cat girls,
things that people want to buy,
like cat girls,
like let's just say there are some felines who happen to be ladies.
Yeah! I don't have the music. Yeah! Woo! I mean, actually, it's more like girls that are felines, not like felines that are girls. That'd be weird.
My God!
I have cats that are girls at home, but
that
that's not.
episode
fuck those.
of Batman the Animated Series when they turn Selena Kyle into a cat.
It's really hot.
It's the fucking sexiest thing.
Okay.
There was sex in that voice.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. So we got that problem solved. Cat girls. That's the answer.
I think it's cat girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's think about all the things that would be created by cat girls. You got.
Cat pussy.
Yeah. I mean, you've got.
Pussy cats.
Yeah. You have more incentive for people in the workforce because cat girls can cost a lot of money. You want to get a good, stable job.
You have to feed them too.
That's the light at the end of the tunnel. So you become a productive member of society, and then you can get a cat girl. So we already have we can get rid of all the apathy.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like a mail order bride, but like mail order
but without
cat girl?
But without like
shame,
a soul, so it's okay to do whatever you want.
Yeah. Come on, Steven. Keep
I
up
mean?
here. Yeah.
I'm talking about sex stuff.
Okay. All right.
Or not.
All that
You
hair
could just
getting in the
play.
way.
You could just play video games with them. I don't know. What would you do with your cat girl?
I'd probably have sex with it.
I was gonna say, man, we're not very creative, are we? I was just gonna say I would have sex with her. Steven, you're our last bastion. You gotta do something really interesting with this cat girl.
Take her on a vacation.
Probably.
What are you gonna do on the
Probably
vacation?
have sex.
Sex.
With
Okay, god damn it.
Sex in the woods.
We're simple men.
Sex on
We're
the beach.
simple men, and these are simple cats that I want to have sex with.
Apparently they're not so simple because no one's fucking made them yet.
Soon.
Oh.
Give it time.
By the time this podcast go up, the Oculus might be out. I don't know. Probably not.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh.
You just imagine. You just look upset.
I just.
Can't
Right?
wait.
It's a dark path. But
No, it's also the brightest path.
It's
though.
true. It's darkest before the dawn, Declan.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So
Have sex with cats.
Have sex with cats.
Not real cats. Cat
give
girls.
allow everyone the opportunity to have sex with cat ladies specifically. Not just
Yeah, not
ladies.
cats. Don't fuck your cats. They can't take it.
Oh, this is a good segue.
Uh-huh.
Also in life discussion, this is I wonder if his account was created recently. This is from community member Prez Donnie Trump. Mm-hmm. I guess in his free time between
Campaigning.
rallies, debates, he just heads over to Gaia.
Okay.
And asks.
Let's help him out.
And asks things like, "Who likes to use petting zoos?"
Nobody likes a petting
You
zoo.
don't use a petting zoo.
I gotta go use the petting zoo.
It's an experience, bro. I only use artisanal
back.
petting zoos. Nobody likes it. They're terrible.
I mean, they still exist, so someone likes them.
Yeah, idiots.
Bring your kids to them.
I don't have kids, and I don't want kids. Not yet, at least.
But if you did, would you bring him to
I would smack my kid if they
you wouldn't bring him to a petting zoo?
Fuck that noise. That's some bullshit.
What would you take him to instead, though?
I would take him to a fucking cat whore house, because we're going to have cat girls in the future.
You're not going to let your kids just fuck cat girls.
Wouldn't their mom be a cat? Would it be like a half?
You know, it's like how
a weird future.
quarter Japanese is the perfect is the perfect amount of Japanese to be for sexiness.
What's the other half, though?
Cat girl.
Oh, yeah. But wait, if you can't be half cat girl, the girl has to be some race.
So it's the girl is okay. What if it's a quarter cat girl, a quarter Japanese girl, and then white?
You know what? That sounds all right. Not that I'm, just,
So are you saying
just like
that
pick a random race like white? That sounds.
They're a bit
Let's go with
hairier
that.
than most girls.
The way I like it.
Yeah, the Asian and the cat is really going to combine into just a hairy beast.
Yeah. Do you know that there's a trend in South Korea where they'll take hair plugs in their porn? Porn stars will take hair plugs in their bush
I don't know
region.
what hair plugs are.
Hair plugs it's like you take hair follicles and insert them into the skin. Oh. So they're adding more hair to their bush because it's a fetish there right now.
Oh, Jesus.
The more you know. Sex talk with Ethan.
We need.
When will they get rid of that?
Never. Because it's the superior way to live. Go on, Declan.
Yeah. Let's just.
Like I don't want hair in my food, and
sex.
I don't want it in my
in your pussy.
Either.
Less sex stuff. We're gonna be more emotional problems. I can deal with those.
Okay, I guess. Okay,
Lucky
we're done with Prez Donnie.
Sorry,
Prez.
No one likes him.
This is a bit of a personal one, you guys.
Okay.
Also in life discussion, for some reason, I guess we got one anime and one later. Community member, cosplayer of Things 3 would like to know.
Nice and vague.
I would like to preface this by saying none of these words are spelled correctly.
Okay, not a single one.
There's like three or four that are spelled out of like 10.
Okay.
That are spelled correctly.
Okay, good solid 50%.
What do you do when you get really pissed off? I listen to really loud music and hang with friends.
So then they feed off of each other's anger. I think check their profile picture. Is an Insane Clown Posse logo?
It looks like some kind of foxy, furry,
no Fago there.
Cloud.
No Fago.
Well, they're. You have to understand, Gaia's avatar system is like a customizable. You can't just upload a picture.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
they're
like
probably a juggalo then.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know what I do? I shoot a gun.
Oh, it's worth noting. I don't know if we've announced this yet, but the three Aweebos will be covering the Gathering of the Juggalos 2016. Has we talked about this yet?
Wait, guys, I wasn't informed of this.
The three Aweebos will be the premier. We're featured guests there, and we get all access to every gross tent and every not shower that
every ounce of crack cocaine.
Every Fago drop that is spilled will be captured by our microphones.
Yes.
I hope this Juggalo's Gathering website doesn't have auto-playing music.
Don't get your tickets yet because it's still in the works. They didn't want us to announce it.
If we want to go,
it's
July 20th to 23rd. Like, we'll probably be free. Where is it?
What state is it in? It's in Ohio, right?
Thornville, Ohio.
Okay.
Oh, of course it's in fucking Ohio.
Ohio, the Juggalo of America.
I probably would have guessed Indiana, but sure, I don't know. Sure, I guess.
Okay, so it's not off the table yet.
We'll see. Are there tickets, or can you just go? You can probably just go, right?
Ooh.
Then
we'll have a meetup there. make your way to Ohio from wherever you live, and
if you want to be the first fans to murder us, you head over to the Gathering.
Yes, which we are avid fans of.
I mean, if the Gathering was like nearby, I'd probably just go to the Gathering. I'm interested. It's probably not that bad.
Yeah.
Probably fun.
Did their apocalypse happen yet? Wasn't there a thing that they were building up to?
That was like 10 years ago.
Oh, really? It didn't happen then.
Or was there another one? I don't know. Was it because their albums were like building up to this like reveal, and then it was like, oh man, Jesus, dude.
Remember when we watched their movie?
Wow. Oh no.
Oh god. Oh, like, oh. That was
like below home movie level of bad. Like it was pretty.
like it was just unwatchable. It was so boring.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, so boring. All right, well,
We solved that problem.
solving that problem possibly made some Juggalo plans. Also,
Yep.
I don't know. This is finally last question.
Last
in the,
question.
in
Okay.
the anime/manga/comic section.
Uh-huh.
Community member Lazul. By the way, this question was asked 5.7 years ago.
Wow.
So I think we might be able to answer this pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
He asks, does anyone think Izan is dead? Looks like he is.
Who is
You
that?
guys don't get this. Okay, so Bleach, none of the characters ever die, and the main bad guy is Izan, and he never dies.
Oh.
And he's asking, like, is Izan...
Do you want to... It ended, right? Bleach is done?
The manga, no.
Oh, shit.
The manga's still going.
Well, is Izan dead? Do you know?
He was not dead.
He was not dead.
He was not dead when this question was asked.
Okay.
Trust me, this question's
Hey,
fun.
we answered one.
Yeah.
Oh, he was not dead.
Woo!
Woo!
Cool. I got it back. I re-downloaded it.
All right. Woo! So we solved some questions and answered some problems.
What? Okay. Whoops.
I was about to explain something. Wow.
That was good. That was good stuff.
It just triggers you like, oh, I gotta provide information. I gotta summarize.
So yeah.
All right, so we explained the show and we helped people and everything's good.
All is right in the world.
Yeah, we've made the world a better place today.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I shake hands here
All right.
with our gross sweaty hands.
Send us emails at 3weebs@gmail.com or 3weebos@gmail.com.
Please, God.
Please, for the love of God, just
Holy shit.
If you ate like something for breakfast, tell us what you had for breakfast.
And we will critique your taste in breakfast foods.
Well, I mean, we'll be nice. Just tell us anything.
We are so lonely.
Are your shoes too big? Are they too
talk
small?
about your feet.
So
Tell us
lonely.
about
Tell
your feet.
us about your fucking feet.
If you, sure. Any parts of your body.
Rub your feet against the microphone. I'll come to that. I don't care.
on the podcast though.
Speaking of, the
We've
credits.
done worse.
Oh, and our phone number 318-Weebs22. That's 318-Weebs22. Just if you want to rub things on your things there, Mike's sounds.
Preferably rub it with your voice using sound waves.
Yes.
I've heard grapefruit works pretty well.
And more
Draw your favorite anime character on your grapefruit.
Do you want to
cut a hole in it?
Oh, do we have a hot sex tip from Steven?
Bringing up these memories.
Okay, Steven, we got it. Did I just give Steven's last name? You're gonna have to edit that.
Steven trying to explain.
Sex.
Fucking.
All right, give us a sex tip.
You want to have a good time?
Yeah.
Steven trying to explain.
Having a good time.
Yeah, having a good time.
Okay.
So here's what you do. Go to your local grocery store.
Grocer.
It's good to shop locally.
Locally sourced fuck toys.
Having a good fuck time and also being conscious about
Hey,
your
this-
carbon footprint.
This Small Business Saturday. Go down to your local farmer's market and
Yes.
pick out the most plump.
Grapefruit.
Okay.
Go to the grapefruit aisle.
Okay.
Because there's an aisle just for that. Find a nice grapefruit for your size.
One that has similar interests as you. You know,
Yes.
like
Personality that you.
yeah, you
don't rush anything.
It's good chemistry.
Yeah.
Look, it's not going to happen the first time.
Right.
It's usually like first date, maybe you kiss the grapefruit. Second date, maybe you get a little bit of lip action, and then
Grapefruits are
third
beautiful
date.
at every size, also.
Yes, doesn't matter how rotund.
Healthy at every size.
Now,
She does. All right.
what is the third date?
The third day is where you cut a fucking hole in it and stick your cock in it. All right. Oh shit! But draw your favorite anime character on it. Just
Afterwards or like first?
To remind it of what it is.
This is what you are.
You're nothing.
while you were enjoying it. Just
okay.
Sharpie in one
It's
hand.
very
and,
You gotta preoccupy yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Make sure there's nobody else in the house because it sounds like.
It really does.
Yeah, it's
I'm told.
How are you?
Yeah.
Declan, how do you feel about this advice?
I feel like, hypothetically, I'm just spitballing here, but I feel like you really should warm it up because it's going to be cold even if you soak it in water for like 10 minutes. Also,
do it when when nobody's home.
And
right.
Oh well, if you cut a hole in both sides, spitballing here. If you cut a hole on both sides, then the air is able to be released.
But
it still makes a sound, but it's not like obnoxiously loud. Like
if you got the fan
decibels.
going,
Yeah.
Then if you have 2 holes and the fan going, and you're 2 floors below your parents, hypothetically, just spitballing here, then they would probably be fine.
They'll have 3 fans on. You can have them in the room.
And you know what?
But
Afterwards,
if you don't cut a hole in the other side, then it'll feel pretty good spitballing, but it'll be so goddamn loud. It's hilarious.
it's also worth noting that don't even bother cleaning up the mess because it's going to smell up your room nice and good.
Oh, it's going to smell like citrus
my God.
for quite a while.
Yeah,
and it's just juice everywhere.
And
It's
when you're
it's
done-
comical. It's like a cartoon.
It's a comedy of errors.
There's juice going on everywhere.
When you're done, wash it off. Don't throw it away.
Wash
There's
it.
no need to waste a good grapefruit.
I disagree
Cut it,
with-
eat
I
it
know.
with a spoon.
All right, that's enough out of you.
Good protein.
No, you're done.
I'm going to order a sex toy really quick.
Absolutely.
You're just gonna do this right now
Yeah.
on the podcast.
It doesn't have to be on air, but
I mean, yeah, okay. We gotta end this thing. Though.
We were talking earlier.
this has been the 3 Aweebos.
If you're getting one, I'm getting one. We
I've
gotta
been-
figure this out. Okay,
I'm not doing
we gotta
this.
end this podcast.
And then I'm going to our preferred sex toy provider.
we don't know. We don't know that yet. We haven't ordered any products from them. Maybe they're bad.
Our soon to maybe prefer. Do we order manga along with this? A porn?
I don't need any manga.
I think I should order a sex manga.
Yeah.
Sex manga.
Fudanari
I feel
teacher.
like you have to buy some other things to like normalize it. Like you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
buy like
yeah.
you have to buy like
Gum.
a gallon of milk and you know. it's like-
Yeah.
Oh shit! Do we know how long it's going to take to ship? You know what? We'll talk about this another day. But this has been 3 Bows. I've been Ethan. That's been Steven.
That's right.
And that's been
I
Declan.
didn't fuck grapefruit, I swear.
And
I take it back.
have a week. See ya.